We have Michelle.
Oh, Michelle from California?
Must be. Let's go live and say hello to her.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Hi, Michelle. Do we have a way for her to make a comment?
Yes.
Oh. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. You're our first online guest. So in the room we have Sunny, myself, Annie, Leo, and Teresa.
Yeah.
And Michelle, Michelle is in Los Angeles, I believe.
Oh, great.
Yeah. If you're not the Michelle that I've been talking to for the past few weeks, then let us know if you're a different Michelle. Michelle came to see Master Shah when he was here when we were at the Queen Kapiolani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, we can.
So we could maybe just introduce ourselves since we're like a little group, and then we can just get to know who we are and whatnot. So we'll start with you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Sunny. Not incredible yet, but maybe. Just Sunny. And yeah, like I was sharing with you guys earlier, I've been on a healing journey for a while, learning yoga and meditation and Reiki and stuff. And then my wife and I moved to Hawaii about 3 years ago. Then we found out about Master Shah and soul healing and Master Shah's center over here. And since then, I was just sharing with them, like everything, all the other practices, everything that we've been doing starts to make more sense. Soul healing and Master Shah's teaching about the Tao and everything, it kind of gives such an easy framework to fit everything into.
Yeah.
And it makes more sense. So that was one of the most profound things. Like, it's simple, but it's so vast. And of course, the physical experience of it, my wife and I and my family, we've had so many healings, miracle healings from this practice. So it's undeniable. You just know that this is a very deep practice and study and healing. So, happy to be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunny. My name is Teresa Kamara, and I met Master Shah in 2006 and have been helping to get the center going before we even had a center. There have been a lot of blessings and healings that have been given to me from Master Shah, some being emergency healings.
Someone's coming.
Okay, great. Hi, come on in. Hi. Thank you for joining us. How are you today?
So we can.
Okay. We'll help you feel better. Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Come on in. We'll get some more chairs.
I'll just get a little.
Oh, careful. Okay. I'll get the black one from you.
Okay. Hi. Do you want some tea?
Okay.
Do you want some tea?
So welcome. You get to introduce yourself. And we're just starting to introduce ourselves. Sunny had introduced himself. And my name is Teresa.
Awesome.
And I was just mentioning how I first met Master Shah in 2006.
Thank you.
And that my life has been blessed since then, not only with more, I would say, more calmness, and healing. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Liu, and I'm interested in the all kinds of spiritual healings and spirituality, some meditation, some yoga, and just would like to find out our way to get to the peace and happiness. Yeah.
Excellent. Where are you from?
I came from San Francisco, but I'm Chinese Italian.
Oh, I was going to say,
Yeah.
your name is Chinese, but you sound European.
You sound European.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. That makes sense now.
yeah. Great. Chinese Italian.
I grew up in Italy, but I'm Chinese 100%. Both parents are Chinese.
Okay. You grew up in Italy?
Yeah, I grew up in
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Italy.
You grew up where?
In Italy.
In Italy.
No, he's 100% Chinese, but he grew up in Italy.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
100% Chinese and 100% Italian.
That's why he's incredible.
A little bit American too.
He's
Yeah.
Absorb it.
200% now.
Environmentally.
Ah,
Hi, my name's Annie, and I'm here for the second time. And I'm here to learn anything I can learn.
Yay, thank you so much.
thank you.
So we had started this class actually in combination at Master Shah's Tao Healing Center for the past 3 weeks, and then tonight's our first night here in the clinic. So Annie came last week, and so she received a blessing last week. Did you notice anything from that?
Oh, yes.
Do you want to share that? With us?
I went home and I had a very vivid dream. And I usually can't remember anything that I dreamt. And it was a very healing dream. And then the next night, another one came.
Wow.
And it was also very vivid, like had a distinct message that I was supposed to get. And I remembered it, everything clicked. And I was kind of almost shaken up by it. You know, I was off my game for my diet and exercise and everything. I took a rest. And I came in last night I called Gina immediately the next day and got an appointment with her. And came in last night for the appointment, and it was just very awesome. It felt really good. I slept great. I feel great.
Excellent. Excellent. And this is Yuma and her husband Austin.
Hi. So I'm going through medical procedures, and I don't feel good. But I'm here because I believe in meditation. I know it works. I believe in spirituality and spiritual growth. I know it's real. I've had my own personal experiences with it. But then I know that also there's changes in my life that have occurred. And sometimes I reached phases where I don't feel myself growing, or I don't feel that insightful or, harmonic or whatever. I don't feel peaceful. But I know that it's still there, and sometimes I know that, I need help. I need some help. So, and I think that maybe this might work.
Great.
I just like the old way of Chinese, the old medicine way. To learn more about it is more better, easier, and more knowledge is helpful.
Excellent. Okay, great. So, did you have anything in particular that you wanted to do?
I've just been tired.
Okay.
Yesterday I was going through a lot of physical purification, which happens to me when you'll hear about purification if you haven't heard about it already. But when that happens, I sometimes go into this feeling almost like flu. I have body ache, weakness, and feel alternately hot and cold, but no cold symptoms, just everything else that comes with it. So I was chosen yesterday at the center. I got a 5-minute calligraphy blessing from Master Olena. I felt so much better, and basically the message that came through was that, this is some stuff coming up to be resolved and let go, to be purified. And just what I was feeling, like I have all these tasks, all these ways, and I want to serve, all these things I need to do, and I'm not feeling the energy, so I really need to get better. So that's what I asked for.
Okay, great.
So that's what I got. I'm feeling much better, but still tired. So that's all.
Okay. And how are you doing today,
A couple little scares in the past couple days.
Mm.
Slight bleeding, but nothing that I'm going to run to the doctor for.
Okay.
So, and everything stopped, and no real pain. I've been trying to work or be more like with my feet in the dirt.
Mm.
So, like not just in the house. I'll go and rake and water, reset stones.
Were you here on Tuesday?
I was here Tuesday, and when we had the tree
Yeah.
foundational images, but a car had told me too
Oh,
that
yeah.
just lie under the tree, just
Right.
get yourself with Mother Nature.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that. So
Right.
things are good.
Yeah. Were you able to listen to the recording from Tuesday?
No, I haven't, and I know people say things about intentions, and I was like, that it got to the point, where you procrastinate and say, well, I'll listen to it in the car, and still haven't listened to it, but I haven't. See, now before Tuesday, I didn't know how to work that thing.
So on Tuesday, what we did was we all got out our phones, and I did a guided meditation, and everybody recorded it on the phone. So at least now you know how to work.
I have it, and I will do it.
Great.
Okay, great. So do you have anything in particular that you need to work on?
I don't know. I think I'm good. Could be happier.
Okay,
Shoot.
great. Okay.
Great. But you're here to experience and learn more.
Yeah,
That's
something
basically
new.
good.
And Michelle, did you have anything in particular that you wanted to focus on tonight?
Yeah, I just let's see. She'll let us know.
This is for you. You get to take that home.
Oh,
You
really?
have one already, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have one?
Yeah.
You have one? Do you get to take that one?
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Michelle says, I'm doing okay. I wanted to have a blessing for my finances.
Okay, great. So whatever you feel like you need a blessing for, just keep that in your mind. And as we do some practices, like you can request happiness, and you can request, to remove blockages that are preventing you from, doing anything you want to do. And then Michelle, then you can just request healing for your finances, and especially Michelle, to ask your message center to open more, because when your message center is open more, so your message center is like the heart chakra. When your message center is open more, then you'll be able to receive more love and forgiveness, and that's the foundation of financial abundance. And then you just request, for your situation. So let's go ahead and we're gonna open this book to the section with the photographs, and we're gonna turn to figure number 18. Okay, So you can have one hand on the calligraphy, and then you can put the other hand, like, if you have a particular body part that needs attention, you can put it there. For like, if you're having just overall, body aches and pains or just general healing, you can put the hand over your lower abdomen. If you need to feel grounded and more stable, your lower abdomen. For more joy, you could put your hand over your heart, or just, wherever it's most comfortable for you. And Master Sha is a medical doctor as well as an acupuncturist. And for the past 23 years, he has been traveling the world spreading the soul healing that he learned from his spiritual teacher, Dr. Ji Cheng Guo, who had been a spiritual teacher in China, but he kind of had to do it underground because they don't believe in God, they don't believe in any kind of spirituality. So when he passed on his knowledge to Master Sha, he told Master Sha that he had to leave and go to the West. So we're very fortunate, he lives in Canada and he comes to Hawaii every year, and he's been able to create these beautiful positive messages for us in these calligraphies. And Master Sha has requested that for everyone who would like to request healing from these calligraphies, that there are certain saints and saints' animals and divine temples and heaven's treasures that will come to you to help you to heal whatever aspect of your body or your life needs assistance. So imagine your body shining with beautiful golden light. Imagine this beautiful golden light coming in through the top of your head and spreading this beautiful golden light throughout your brain, nurturing all the glands in your brain, nurturing all the cells in your brain, nurturing all the nerves in your brain, all the nerve endings, all the synapses, all the axons, all the fluids in your brain, every cell, every DNA, every RNA, every tiniest little matter, to help to increase your intelligence, balance all of your hormones, your serotonin, all of your reproductive hormones, all the hormones throughout your body. Your brain is in charge of. Imagine smiling into your brain, smiling into the right-hand side of your brain, smiling into the left-hand side of your brain. Imagine your mind relaxing. Inhale all the way down into your lower abdomen. Exhale and relax, and imagine the light flowing down through your brain, down through your neck, through your shoulders, your chest, your arms, all the way down to your rib cage, your elbows, all the way down your forearms and your trunk, your hands, your abdomen, down your hips and into your legs, your knees, your lower legs, ankles, and feet. And then from your feet, imagine a beautiful light coming up from Mother Earth, up your feet, through your legs, through your trunk. And just imagine these two energies, the yang energy from heaven, the yin energy from Mother Earth, passing up and down through your body, nurturing and balancing all aspects of your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. And the calligraphy that we have our hand on is called Greatest Love. So what we're going to do now is called Soul Power. So when we put our hand on the book and we put one hand on our abdomen, this is called Body Power. And then what I just did was called Mind Power, the visualization part. So we visualize light shining into our body. And the third part we call Soul Power. So soul power is to say hello. So we're going to say hello to our own bodies. And then this is where you request healing for your particular condition. So whatever it is that you would like to receive in your life, whether it's help with your health, relationships, finances, increasing your intelligence, whatever you need help with at this moment, just silently in your mind request for help for that area. And then we'll say hello to the calligraphy. So just repeat after me. Dear soul, mind, and body,
Dear soul, mind, and body,
of the greatest love,
of the greatest love,
soul, light,
soul, light,
calligraphy.
calligraphy.
We love you,
We love you,
honor you,
honor you,
and appreciate you.
and appreciate you.
Dear all the saints within,
Dear all the saints
within,
and all saints animals within,
dear all saints animals within,
dear all heaven's temples within,
dear all heaven's temples within,
dear all divine treasures within,
dear all divine treasures
and all financial blessings within.
and all financial blessings within.
We love you all,
We love you all,
honor you all,
honor you all,
and appreciate you all.
and appreciate you all.
Please bless each one of us
Please bless each one of
as
us
appropriate
As appropriate
for our request.
for our requests.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we're going to sing Greatest Love a few times in English, and then we'll sing it a few times in Chinese. So in Chinese it's Da, I, Da, D-A is greatest, I, A-I is love. Greatest love, 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 greatest love. Feel a sense of love for your own mind. Feel a sense of love for your own soul. Feel a sense of love for your physical body and all your organs, tissues, and systems. Feel a sense of love for your own heart and all of your emotions. And now we'll sing in Chinese. Da, da, And just imagine that you are completely embraced by the greatest love in the universe, whatever that means to you. God's love, Jesus' love, Buddha's love, Mary's love. Any of your spiritual beliefs. Planets, stars, galaxies, universities, Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, lamas, shamans, spirituals, feel all the love in the universe shining into your body from 360 degrees around you. Imagine this love as a brilliant light. Whatever color of light comes to you, golden light, white light, purple light, crystal light, beyond crystal light. Imagine this love going into each and every cell of your body, into every emotion, into all of your brain cells, into your very soul, healing and rejuvenating you, and blessing you for your request. So Hao is a Chinese word, H-A-O. It means good job, well done. Just allow your body to relax and integrate the blessing. Allow your eyes to relax. Whenever you're ready, just gently open your eyes. And it's right there. Does anyone want a sip of tea or some water? Do you want tea or water? Let's check in with Michelle. How are you doing, Michelle?
Earlier she had posted a follow-up comment.
Okay,
You know, she's trying to switch careers. She's working to become an actress. So that's why she's looking for financial healing.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm on the same way. But I left LA.
What?
I was trying to be an actor too,
Oh.
but I left LA.
How are you feeling?
She says, I feel good, nice vibration.
Okay, great.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was strong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think I have a lot of things to, I don't know, what do you call it? Work through. I think on a daily basis I get busy and I don't have time and I get blocked. And yeah, and it becomes inaccessible to me. alone, I can't do it, and that really helped me to go there.
Yeah.
And but really hurts. But at the same time, it's like it's like breaking through something or moving through something. It's like I get to a certain level of moving through it, and then I stop. Sometimes it's not easy to. I don't know. I think the day-to-day stuff gets in the way. It starts to interfere with the process of going through it. It's like sometimes it's like once it opens, though it doesn't close.
Yeah.
It's like a waterfall.
Well, we're going to be here every week, every Tuesday and Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just have a little comment.
Yes.
When we first went silent, I guess we're still preparing and getting ready to start the practice. There was a little voice, and it was accompanied by this reclining figure, a small reclining figure, and very dainty or sleek.
Uh-huh.
And it said, it kind of ornate. And it said, I told you. It was, it was meant not as you're bad, but it was kind of like how if you had your sister with you or someone with you and they had been telling you, when are you going to read your book, or when are you going to finish your homework? And you keep saying, oh, don't worry, I can do that so fast, and then you don't do it. Regarding the taping, and but the way it wasn't just a voice. I told you, it was this.
That was Shoshamonifu. Yeah.
But it was
Jamuni.
such a playful gesture.
Yeah.
Emma and Austin, can we have you sign?
So I started smiling from the very
That's so
beginning.
cool.
We didn't even start, like this.
Shoshamonifu is the basically like the founder kind of Buddhism.
It's
Yeah.
the Chinese name for Gautam Buddha, for the Buddha. It's the same figure, same soul, but the name Shakyamuni for.
Do you know the Japanese name?
No, in India it's Shakyamuni Buddha. That was one of his titles. In Chinese it translates to Shakyamuni for.
Are you Japanese?
Yeah, but we're Japanese Chinese,
Oh, okay.
not
Oh.
Hawaiian. So.
There's a popular Buddhist temple here that he's their main Buddha.
Oh.
He or she. He was a man in his life.
Yeah.
In that life. I can't remember what they call him.
The Valiant Temple.
No, it's Shinyo-in.
Oh.
Shinyo-in temple.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
they're wonderful.
No, I've never been there.
Where's Tracy's church? Yeah, Tracy and Gerhard.
Nice.
Where is that? Is it off in Oregon?
No. It's like near like King and I want to say Bertinia or something like that.
Oh,
It's
okay,
when
it's
my
that
mom
temple.
then had the
Oh.
wedding reception.
Oh.
Yes, yeah. There's Eisenberg, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's close to where we used to live. We just never went in there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, that's so cool. The
Yeah.
connection.
But he's like that. He's laying down.
Yeah.
Oh, the reclining.
And
Buddha.
the man who started that temple, he was a monk, and then he loved carving images of the Buddha, and he really wanted to make accessible the teachings of the Buddha to regular people.
Mm.
So he went to his superiors and he said, is there any possible way that I could do this? Like, can I just go out and be a regular person? I want to like get married, have a family, but I still want to be involved in the church, and I want to be able to establish a way for regular people who have families and work that they can also study Buddhism.
Mm.
And they said yes. So he started the Shinyo-en Temple.
Cool.
Yeah. And he brought it to Hawaii. Yeah. And his daughter is the one who organizes the Lantern Festival every year. Yeah.
Alamar.
That's a
Yeah.
big
Where is
event.
Yeah. Because they're still
Oh.
trying to apologize
I
for
know,
Pearl
I'm
Harbor.
trying to go to
It's at the beach, Alamana, right?
the
Alamana Beach Park?
Lantern Festival's down at Bay Beach.
It's right here on Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Every year. It's,
But there's a lantern festival everywhere, right? Not just in Hawaii. Or there's just one.
I
that,
don't know. That one is specifically I mean, it's. I think it's a Japanese tradition, but we do it here, especially in that church. Is honoring those who died at Pearl Harbor, and they created the festival here.
Okay.
Yeah, but everybody goes to light a lantern for their departed loved ones. Yeah. I never heard about it before I came here.
mm.
Is it in other states they have the same thing?
I know they do it in Japan,
Yeah.
but and I'm thinking it's around the New Year. I can't remember. For departed souls.
Yeah.
For departed souls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know when they do. Maybe it is around here.
They do it in India, right?
That's a different festival of lights. That's
Yeah.
around fall, Diwali, but that's a
Yeah,
different.
Diwali.
That's a festival of lights as well.
Thank you for the information. You always have such great teachings.
Oh, thank you. So I wanted to do that because singing Da'ai is so simple, and as you can see, it's so healing.
Mm.
And like you were saying, you get blocked. So in the soul healing, the Tao healing system, we say that love removes all blockages. So that's even why, like for Michelle, I recommended, send love to your message center. And, you can even put the Da'ai calligraphy on your chest to help open your heart more. Because finances, like the foundation for financial abundance is love and forgiveness. So and we have a finance practice group on Tuesday nights, so we can talk about that more on Tuesdays. But Da'ai, all of these calligraphies will help with your health. But I think that the Da'ai calligraphy is so simple and so extremely profound that it's one that's easy to learn and you can take it home and keep doing it by yourself. I know you said it's hard to do it by yourself, but maybe you guys could do it together. Even if you do it for 5 minutes, we probably weren't doing it for more than 10 minutes right now. Right? So, what time are we?
6:30. 6:34.
Okay, great. Did I give you a Love Peace Harmony CD? Do you have Love Peace Harmony CD? Okay. I think we have a few.
That's what Master Shah gave me when.
So Sunny and his
emergency.
wonderful wife made up these little packets. So there's one.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So that has a CD in it,
Thank you, Sunny.
You're welcome. It has a
I know a
CD.
CD player is kind of out of date, but if you can get a CD player, it's great to have this on repeat. So if you go to Walmart, you can get a CD player for like $30.
Oh, the computer has.
players are out of date.
Yeah, nobody has CD players anymore.
Those computers don't have it?
The computer probably does, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
But
there
if
a
you-
repeat button on it?
I still have
Yeah.
cassette player. No,
Yeah, it's
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 Yeah,
a
but
CD
yeah.
cassette player.
Yeah, I mean, most CD players have a repeat button.
Yeah.
And computers too.
It's
Computers.
a
Yeah, yeah.
symbol. It looks
Yeah.
like
Serve
It
it.
looks like a
when you
loop.
click on it.
Teach me.
Yeah, on the computer you
It
can
depends on
repeat
what kind of program you use.
it. Yeah, you can repeat it.
But the CD player is great because then you don't have to have the computer running all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you can play the CD 24/7, and then that way, if you need to access healing from the CD and you're outside, you just request a blessing from the CD, your CD that's playing at
Wow.
Mm. 21st.
And I always have one playing here, so if for some reason you're at home isn't playing, you can request healing from the one that's playing here. Or you can just say, "Dear any or all Love, Peace, Harmony CDs that are playing right now in the universe, please help me." So we're going to go ahead and do what's called a forgiveness practice. Is that okay? And then we're going to sing the soul song of Love, Peace, and Harmony. And I think the words are on the paper in there if you want to look at the words. Or do you know where it is in the book?
Yeah,
It's somewhere
should be
in
in
this
the
book,
beginning
too.
of them.
Yeah, usually in the beginning somewhere. But yeah, there's a paper in that envelope
Okay.
with the Love, Peace, Harmony.
I guess we could sing about those.
No.
Get that going on also.
There's a button.
There's a button.
Doesn't ask for that, right?
Yeah.
In any case, we can go to calligraphy.
Well, there's several forgiveness practices. We could do one that's part of the eye, or
Yeah, that's true. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
there's several forgiveness practices in this.
Okay, here's Lila Lila. Okay, so turn to page 222.
I was right there.
Okay, great.
Me too.
I know,
Me too.
see, you're
Just saw it.
super intuitive. Yeah.
322.
Yeah,
I
was
just
like,
don't
"Hola,
know.
Lula, la vi."
Page.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this actually starts back on page 220. So you can see at the top of the page it says, "Let us continue to do forgiveness practice. Apply the 4 power techniques. Body power. Place your left hand over your sternum, so it's like this, your message center or heart chakra, and your right hand in the traditional prayer position with the fingers pointing upward. This new prayer position for the soul light era is a special signal and connection with heaven. It is a Shen-Mi, or body secret. So Shen means body, Mi means secret, for universal service. It is also named the Soul Light Era Universal Service Hand Position and the Soul Light Era Hands Shen-Mi. Or sometimes we just make up a name. Because I think I've been calling it the Universal Soul Service Position or something. Anyway, okay, so then we'll say hello. So just repeat after me. Dear Divine,
Dear
Dear
Divine,
Dear Tao,
Dear Tao,
the Source,
The
Source,
please forgive me
please forgive me
and my ancestors
and
my
ancestors
for all the mistakes
for
all
all
the
the
mistakes
that we have made
that we have made
in all our lifetimes,
in
in all our lifetimes,
including all past lifetimes
including
including
all
all past
and
lifetimes,
this lifetime.
and this lifetime.
In order to be forgiven,
In
In order to be forgiven,
I will offer
I will offer
unconditional,
unconditional,
universal service
universal service
to humanity
to humanity
and all souls.
and all souls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So then Master Shah goes on to say, unconditional universal service includes all kinds of activities, behavior, speech, and thoughts that make others happier and healthier. Unconditional universal service is service without asking for anything in return. It is selfless service. Many of you do volunteer work. You may serve children, the poor, the homeless, spiritual groups, hospitals, disaster areas, and more without asking for anything in return. You may donate money to charities and causes. This is our wonderful and important service. To chant mantras and to meditate is also important service because it brings love, forgiveness, compassion, and light from heaven to humanity and all souls. Heaven includes healing angels, archangels, ascended masters, saints, Buddhas, bodhisattvas, gurus, lamas, kahunas, and all kinds of spiritual mothers and fathers from all traditions and belief systems, the divine, the Tao, and the source. So return to the practice and then chant divine soul song, love, peace, and harmony. And then he explains here a little bit about what love, peace, and harmony is, and we can read that later. And then for mind power, page 222, visualize golden or rainbow light from the divine and the source shining among you and all the souls, and your ancestors have ever hurt or harmed in all lifetimes. Love and forgiveness are the golden keys to unlock all gates of all life. Love melts all blockages and transforms all life. Forgiveness can self-clear karma to bring inner joy and inner peace to all life. The fourth power technique is sound power. Let us chant or sing love, peace, and harmony. Okay. So just take a deep breath and let your shoulders relax. Let your mind relax. Let your eyelids gently close. Imagine your eyes relaxing, your forehead relaxing, your whole spinal column relaxing. Imagine beautiful light shining into your whole body from every direction around you, melting any blockages, healing you for your request that you made earlier. And we'll sing Lula Lula Li, which is the soul language, and then we'll sing also in English. And we'll do that a few times. And I'm just going to add a little say hello to the song. So dear the source song, love, peace, and harmony, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please bless each one of us for our request. Lula, 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 I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Lula, 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 lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Okay, and then let's also invite in some more souls to join us. So just repeat after me. Dear all souls,
Dear all souls
who are working with
who are working with
the same condition
the same condition
that I have requested
that I have requested
a blessing for
a blessing
for
this evening.
this evening.
I love you all,
I love you all,
honor you all,
honor you all,
and appreciate you all.
and appreciate you all.
Please sing with us.
Please sing with
Sing
us.
Please absorb
Please absorb
the benefits
the
and
benefits
the blessings
and the blessings
of this source
of this source
soul song.
soul song.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then we'll sing again in Lula Lula Li and in English. Lula Lula I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. One more time. Lula, Lula, I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. How. Thank you. So after each practice, we always say how 3 times and thank you 3 times. The first one is for the divine, whatever that means to you. It could be God, it could be a Buddha, it could be the universe, it could be nature. The second thank you is to all the Heavens teams that have joined with us for this practice. And the third one is to your own soul, to show your own soul how much you appreciate it for guiding your soul here to do this practice and to heal and rejuvenate all aspects of yourself and life. And whenever you're ready, you can just gently rub your hands together. Your hands have a tremendous amount of energy after this healing, and you can just gently tap around your senses, your eyes, your ears, your cheeks, your just healing all your senses. I know the fog's been really strong the past couple of days, so a lot of people are experiencing even pain. Yeah.
That could be,
Yeah, sometimes people get body aches and pain from that.
I see.
Thank you for the practice.
Thank you. So peaceful.
The souls are quite appreciative.
Right?
Started off as thin little blades of like almost like chives, and then at the end they were like full like succulents.
Nice.
So then come back same time next week.
Okay,
But also told them to go to Queen Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can do both.
Yeah. How are you
Yeah.
feeling, Austin?
Relax.
How are you doing?
Peaceful.
Yeah. How are you doing, Liz?
Yeah, very good. Very peaceful.
What did you experience?
Oh, not too much. It's like, I don't know if it's a lot. I don't know if that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, whatever.
It's perfect.
happens, yeah.
It's like, it's like, you know, you're an adult and you're supposed to have moved past things from when you were a kid, right?
I don't think
No.
And you wake up every day and, you know, you're like stand up straight and, you know, you go to work.
Yeah.
You know, you do your adult stuff. And then you do something like this and it's like, you realize that you know, whatever I'm going through today, it's I mean, in the back of my mind I knew, but I mean, you know, it's hard to access it again. So anyways, yeah, I went back and I realized that I think, I don't know, like emotional or physical or psychological issues, if they actually really do manifest physically.
Yes.
I mean, as a, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that strongly, where it prevents you from
Yes.
functioning.
Yes.
That's terrible, right? And it's terrible.
It happens.
And
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe, can you touch on that a little bit?
If you're accessing it now, it's because it's coming up for healing. And it's time to heal it.
I've tried so many times before too, though. I mean, you know, it seems like, I'm wondering, I mean, will it? Or is it just something that's going to, it could be something ongoing through my life and different things will happen where it'll cause me to be forced to try to heal it again.
Well, you heal at stages.
Yeah,
in
that's
your
what I mean.
life.
That's what I mean.
So, at the woman you are today,
Right.
you
Right.
have more knowledge. You're older, wiser.
Or it's time.
So now
to
you
do
heal
that.
it at this stage
Yeah, you
and
can
the
share
next
that with
stage.
Right? Okay, because that's what I'm
Yeah.
figuring. Because I'm like, that I went through this before. Why is this coming up again?
If you'd like to just bring your awareness to page 20 and 21, there's a chart there, and it's actually, it runs right across the page. So there aren't 12. There aren't 10. There are 5. The 5 elements.
I see.
So, like certain issues, like I have something happening with my liver, and there's like repressed anger. So the emotions, and it may not just be from this lifetime, but
Yeah.
it's something that may come up for you too. So you could do the practice for the liver, and it'll bring more peace to you.
Mhm. Thank you.
I don't know,
Yeah, this-
and I don't need to know your specific issue, but you could look at the chart and just kind of look through
Yeah,
that.
this chart is kind of a map. It's a very compact map for like,
Right.
we have so many aspects of life, so many issues, but it sort of gets summed up here in a very compact way.
Mhm.
But yeah, like what Annie was saying, sometimes people use that image of a spiral staircase. You feel like you've come back to the same point, but actually, no, you're on the next level.
Right. I'm
It's,
hoping so, right?
trust me, every time I go there, it doesn't feel like that, but somebody has to tell me, oh no, you're actually dealing with this at a next level or whatever. But when you're in there, you don't feel that.
No, it's like, oh, here we go again.
One of the things I do is pour love and light on the person I was at the age I was. So I picture that little girl, and I love her from inside, just like you do with the love and the light, and let her know it's okay. We got through it. We survived. We're okay, and it's okay now. So that really works for me.
We have sharing from Michelle.
Oh, Michelle, great.
She says, I feel so happy and relaxed. I am so excited about my future.
Great.
I'm looking forward to joining next week. This was such a great practice. I feel so good and high vibration.
Oh, yeah, wonderful. Do you know how to do that file sharing thing that Carl was talking about?
For the recording?
Yeah.
Actually, if I get it off your phone tomorrow, we can just put it up on
Oh, great.
the live
And
stream.
people can download it?
We can put it up on either live stream or YouTube or wherever, and you can just share the link. People
Okay,
can
great.
download it there.
Excellent.
They'll be...
YouTube will be easy. And then we can create like some sort of visual or something?
We can put up, we could just put up the sound, but there's ways to share the sound by itself.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, but later on we can maybe put a visual to it. That might take a while. But
I don't know if there's like some sort of automatic
Oh,
swirling in
yeah. We could try that. We could totally try that. Just something to add a visual to it.
Because I know for me, if my screen, if something isn't going, then the sound, it'll just show after
okay.
15 minutes.
Okay. I see.
You look happier.
I'm glad. I'm grateful.
It's good to let things release.
Yeah, because it's scary. Not
Yeah.
oh man. Some days I get so stressed out from work and everything, and I know there's stuff going on in me, and I get scared because I don't know how it's affecting me. But this really helped me to get in touch with myself and what's going on, and there's a lot. Oh. That's okay though. It's good. Thank you.
And you just moved here. Where are you living?
Right now,
Yeah.
I live in a hostel in the end of Waikiki Beach.
Oh. Is it the Waikiki Beachside Festival?
Yeah, beachside.
Oh, perfect.
I'm gonna stay there for a week and then I'm looking for
Okay, great.
Yeah.
We have one of our Divine Channels owns that hostel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You walk
Did you
right
see,
into
like,
the.
What?
Any of Master Shaw's books there or anything?
I just arrived here.
You just arrived?
I didn't
Yeah.
went around.
If you walk into the,
Wow, that's
I don't know
crazy.
what part of the hostel it is. It's a lounge or the meditation.
I saw that there was an event about it.
Yeah.
On Wednesday night.
Oh, Wednesday night.
Was
yeah.
on Wednesday an event about.
Yeah, if you walk into the whatever she calls it, the lounge or whatever, you'll see Master Shah's books and stuff because they do practices and
Yeah,
Are
two
you
of the
guided
masters
here or
actually.
what?
I know, right?
Right.
That's right.
It's
that's
amazing.
Crazy.
You know when he was speaking about receiving a healing, it just recently, that was
Last
the
night.
teacher
Last
who gave it.
Yeah.
Last night. The owner of the hostel is the one that gave it to him.
oh really? Yeah. She's like Master Gina, she's a divine channel.
And the husband too.
And her
Her
husband.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
This is not coincidence. It's-
Right?
it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Seems like
Great.
it's beautiful.
So Ima, you found a place to practice, like practicing alone is just, I know how hard it is, but we have groups now. We have Tuesday and Thursday. You
Thank
can
you.
join us. We have a place.
I've been looking, and that's another thing. For the past at least 2 years, I've been asking for guidance. I've been searching, and earlier in my life, it was strong, and it came, and it was, and then it was gone, So I was wondering when it was going to come back.
Yeah, well, I know.
Thanks.
I haven't had a good cry for a while. I mean, I'm not missing. I'm not saying that I need the sadness, but the sensation of a cry. I mean, I haven't had that yet for a while. So.
I'll keep
Listen.
doing this forgiveness
Keep
practice
practicing.
and it'll come out.
Yeah, forgiveness practice
Yeah.
is very deep, layers and layers.
Yeah.
So I just opened to page 166. It says mantras are soul orders. So what we just sang, like lula lula li, that is a mantra. So the order in that mantra is, I love my heart and soul. That means you're giving yourself an order to love yourself. How amazing is that, right? And da-I, that is an order for you to become greatest love. You just sing, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. What you chant is what you become.
You feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
Great.
But then there's the part of me that rejects it.
Of course, yeah.
There's that part.
It's the
That's the
logical part
part
of your
that
brain.
makes me cry.
We call that blockages.
Yeah.
Is that we call ego?
Yes.
Is
Oh, maybe you could share what the different kind of blockages, Master Shah.
Oh
Because
my,
it's like a long list.
okay. So,
Hello.
oh my goodness.
Hi, Barbara. Come on in.
Happy
Come on in.
evening,
Join
Wins.
us. Join us. Welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hi. How are you today?
So, you know Sunny, and then Teresa. Do you know Teresa? This is
I don't think
Barbara.
we've met.
Barbara has been helping us out a lot with different things. I'm not really sure what, but she's been talking to Master Jimena a lot. And she has been coming to us since... Were you invited to the special guest evening? We had a special evening while Master Shah was at the Queen Kapiolani the first time. And so Barbara is invited to that. She's a friend of Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith. And so today she came for acupuncture, and I said, hey, we're having this group tonight, because actually she was going to go to the center, and I kind of stole her away.
Oh.
I had it all planned so that this other meeting would end, and the other thing I think starts at 6:30. So I thought we were pretty good,
Yeah.
but not. And then this one's at 5:30, and the other one went over. So anyway, it's all good.
Oh, okay.
I'm all good here.
And this is Leo. He just moved here
Hello.
from San Francisco.
Aloha.
And this is Annie. This
Hi,
is
Annie.
just her
Nice to meet
second
you.
time with us. And this is Ema and Austin. Their vacations.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were just going over the various types of blockages that we have. So we have I'm not really totally well versed in this, but it's like we have mind blockages that could be like negative thoughts and negative beliefs, negative mindsets, negative attitudes, and then we have heart blockages, which could be like feelings that you have that could block you, like jealousy or hatred or things like that. Unworthiness, yeah. And then we have obviously physical blockages. So when you have pain or an illness or an injury, that could block you. And then spiritual blockages. Like if you have gone away from the spiritual life in your former lifetimes, or if you we have one particular blockage that's called following the wrong spiritual teacher, which one of the things that we learn to do in the soul healing or Tao healing system is called soul communication. So we spent, Teresa and I spent like the last 2 years, and actually Teresa many years before me, spent every single morning for an hour on a teleconference learning how to do soul communication with, like our saints, our lamas, our guides in heaven. And so I learned a lot about my past lives, because every day we would have the opportunity to ask a saint or God a different question. And one of the things that I learned about myself was that I had followed a wrong spiritual teacher in the past, that she made me believe that all of my healing and communication and all of that was only coming from her, that I didn't have the direct connection to the divine. So yeah, that was a huge blockage, right? Yeah. And of course now, we know that is not true, but even in the Catholic Church, they say you can't talk to God, you have to go to the priest, you have to go to the priest for confession. No, we can communicate directly with divine and with other souls to ask for forgiveness. We don't have to go through the priest. And so, anything else you could think of? There's ego and attachment.
Yeah, that's no mind blockage.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, because you was talking about ego, right? Yeah, that's part of it. Like I was saying earlier, the mind. So much stuff gets in the way.
Yeah.
We have.
So yeah, the Tao is, the first couple lines. Do you know the Tao Te Ching? Tao Te Ching. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tao Te Ching.
you can read it in the afternoon, but it takes lifetime.
Yes, exactly.
I watched a review for Wayne Dyer.
Yeah.
He was talking about Tao Te Ching.
So the first two lines are Dao Ke Dao, Fei Chang Dao. The true Dao that can be, the Dao that can be expressed by words and understood by thought is not the true Dao. So it's like something that you just have to experience. And it's really sometimes we'll do a practice like this and then I just feel like, wow, I cannot even explain what just happened. And then that's when you know you're experiencing the true Dao.
That's what I mean? I didn't get it, that's why.
Yeah, Dao Ke Dao, Fei Chang Dao.
Or you cannot put a label on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Good. The cupping really helped.
Okay, great.
Yeah. I knew that when the attendant said, "Oh, you're going to see Gina," she cupped my shoulder, and as soon as he said cupped, I went, I know that's what I'm going to get. I know that's what I need. And then I came in and you were going for it, but I was saying, are we going to cup? I hadn't had cupping for 25 years.
Wow.
The valet?
The valet.
Oh,
Sweet
that's
guy.
so
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And I kind of felt like that was the sort of the universe saying, you need cupping, so make sure you remember you need cupping.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good. Awesome. I just saw him last week or something. So, what time is it getting to be?
7:10. We have
7:10?
some time.
Okay, we have a few minutes. So, does anyone have any special requests?
Taking up so much time.
No, please.
You can leave me.
Do it.
Master Shah even got on stage and everybody had to hold everything they were doing while he worked on me. So
Yeah, so really.
if you need it, you need
That's
it.
why you come.
Yeah.
So you have a request, please.
Oh. Do I have a request?
Okay, let's do this. So, Sunny and Teresa and I have a special healing treasure called Divine Healing Hands. So, Sunny and Teresa and I, if that's okay with you guys? Do you have their own hands?
No.
No. We're going to offer everyone a little blessing for their request.
Thank you so much. I'll ask Michelle if she wants to
Yeah,
make
you
a
keep that one.
request.
No, you keep that one.
Yeah. Thank you.
That way you can keep practicing.
Thanks.
Okay, Michelle, you too. Make a request, or if you want to have the same requests. And then, so just request whatever you would like to receive a blessing for. And if it's possible, if you're comfortable to have your back away from the back of the chair, but have your back as relaxed as possible. Have your feet flat on the floor if that's comfortable for you. And if you can have your heels touching, even better. And then imagine a ball of golden light, radiating golden light in your lower abdomen, rotating like a little sun. This little ball of light is called a Jindan. J-I-N, Jin means golden, Dan, D-A-N, is a ball. So imagine this little Jindan about the size of your fist in your lower abdomen. This is something that it's not something that we're born with, but it is something that you create through your own efforts. And the way that you create it is through spiritual practice, and imagining that it is there is one way to help to create it. Imagine light shining into your body from every direction around you, healing you for your request. As Teresa and Sunny and I turn on our Divine Healing Hands, Soul Healing Treasure download, to offer each person a soul healing blessing for their request.
Can it be for ourselves and others, or just ourselves?
Just yourself for now.
Thank you.
And if it's for a physical body part, you can put one hand over that body part and one hand over your lower abdomen. Or you can have both hands over your lower abdomen. Or you can have one hand over your heart and one hand on your lower abdomen. Try to always keep maybe one hand over your heart or one hand over your lower abdomen to keep you grounded in your body.
Michelle would like to serve too. She has divine healing.
Oh, thank you so much, Michelle. Dear our Divine Healing Hands, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please turn on at this time to offer everyone in this workshop a Divine Healing Hands Soul Healing Blessing, which is appropriate for their request. And every person just say your name 3 times. Gina Crystal. And then bring your request to your mind, and then allow your body to relax. Dear Divine Healing Hands, Soul Healing Blessing, start. And then we can just add some sound power to it if you feel you can sing. Divine Healing Hands, bless everyone. Thank you. divine healing hands, bless everyone. 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 And just relax and allow your body to absorb the healing blessing from this wonderful treasure that we have received from the divine. Divine healing hands contain divine love, which melts all blockages. Divine healing hands contain divine forgiveness, which brings inner peace and joy. Divine healing hands contain divine compassion, which boosts energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. Divine healing hands carries divine light, which heals all sickness, prevents sickness, and blesses all aspects of life, including relationships, finances, intelligence, and more. Thank you, our divine healing hands. Thank you, Divine Tao. Thank you, Master Sha. Thank you, Master Sha's teacher, Master Guo. Thank you, all our spiritual mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers on earth and in heaven. Thank you, all of our teachers and our teachers' teachers. Thank you, all of our saints, angels, lamas, gurus, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, Sherfus, shamans. Thank you all the calligraphy saints, saints, animals, divine temples, heaven's treasures, and financial blessings. We love you all, honor you all, and appreciate you all. And let us all say together 3 times, thank you, love you, and gong song. Gong song means to respectfully return. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. And we actually are having a Divine Healing Hands certification course coming up. I think we're offering it twice this year, and we have one coming up fairly soon in the next couple of months. So anybody can apply to become a Divine Healing Hands soul healer. Just let one of us know if you're interested. I love Divine Healing Hands because it's something that you can use, anytime, and you can offer healing blessings to, anybody who asks you. It could be your workmates or your family members, or even sometimes somebody will call me in the middle of the night with an emergency, and I can immediately offer them a Divine Healing Hands blessing. It's really one of the most powerful tools I've ever experienced. And I did medical Qigong distance healing for like 15 years. And when I started using my Divine Healing Hands instead, it was just like a phenomenal exponential difference.
So it's different than Qigong?
It's a higher level of healing from my experience, yeah.
And they're different from Reiki too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But if you have Qigong and Reiki background experience, it's like your healing will be much, much, much more effective and much more profound. Because Qigong works on the Qi level, Reiki works on the Qi level and the physical level. Divine Healing Hands works at the soul level. And everything begins at the level of the soul. So when you can heal the soul first, then the root is healed.
Mm.
Yeah. The root blockages are in
I kept reading about the root chakra this week.
Oh, okay, great, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay, how do I get there?
Yeah, we have actually a really wonderful, simple practice for that. I can show it to you.
Practices.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a group in LA at all. So we have a few, single healers.
Students in LA.
Also, somebody joining us via
Yeah.
nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's joining
San
us.
Francisco.
San Francisco has the lunch. Yeah.
Central.
Yeah, San Francisco has a lot of spiritual healing.
Yes.
A lot of Buddhist temple, Indian temples, a lot of those.
Did Lee come last night?
I don't remember Lee coming last night.
Does anyone have any questions? Are we happy?
How did the Divine Healing Hands feel for you guys if you've received it for the first time? What did it feel like? Notice anything?
I'm not that sensitive,
That's
but
okay.
I feel like it's relaxed and peaceful.
Yeah.
When you, I don't know what word you say when you started it.
Mm-hmm.
You said like a sharp.
Start.
Start?
Yeah.
Is that the word? It like boom, it
Yeah.
hit me. And the light changed color to
Oh,
like a
wow.
greenish
Oh, wow, yes.
color.
Yeah, in Qigong, green is a very healing color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I felt it
Wow.
come out
Awesome.
like Batman.
Pie.
Did you notice anything?
Yeah. I was thinking,
He's silent, but he's got a lot
He's so
going on in
quiet.
there.
what was I thinking? How to help with blockages,
Mm-hmm.
and then you said to heal blockages.
Yeah.
So, practice, but it probably works.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
Yeah, exactly. It's like an onion.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes care of
Yeah,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
I felt a lot of light. I didn't want to really come out of it. I felt like the light was getting brighter and dense isn't the right word, but just not like I don't know the word for it. Stronger. It's just like I really wanted to stay in it, and I felt it kind of coming down, and just going down, and just really. I was like, wow, you have to come out of this.
I know,
I want
right?
to stay in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt really nice. Yeah.